Have you ever paused for a moment and felt like something in your life has shifted, quietly but powerfully, as if there's something greater unfolding just beyond what your eyes can see? Maybe things aren't going according to your plans, or you feel uncomfortable in places and with people you once felt at home with. It might even feel like life is moving you in unfamiliar directions. But let me assure you, this isn't random. These moments could be divine signs that Allah is preparing you for extraordinary risk, for a future where your purpose and blessings align in the most remarkable way. Before Allah entrusts someone with great responsibility or immense wealth, He transforms them from within. He removes what no longer serves your growth, tests your patience, and begins reshaping your heart, your mindset, and your strength. You may not see material wealth yet, but your transformation, the real preparation, has already begun. And in this video, we're going to explore 5 powerful signs that point to this divine preparation. If any of these resonate with you, take it as a reminder. You are not being ignored. You are being chosen. Stay with me, because your path toward purposeful, abundant risk might already be unfolding, quietly but surely. Sign 1. Sudden detachment and emotional discomfort. One of the first signs that Allah is elevating you toward billionaire rizq is when you begin feeling strangely disconnected from your usual surroundings. You might start noticing that certain friendships feel forced. Familiar places may no longer feel comforting. The hobbies, shows, or routines that used to bring joy, they now feel hollow. This detachment can feel unsettling, even lonely, but it's not a punishment. It's a redirection. Allah often removes us from people and environments that no longer match where we're headed. Certain individuals who could delay your blessings or pull your energy down are gently removed. Not because you're being rejected, but because you're being protected. That uncomfortable sense of isolation you feel is actually sacred space. In that space, your soul is being strengthened, your focus is being sharpened, your heart is being purified from worldly attachments that don't align with your future. It's in solitude that you learn to lean on Allah, to trust Him deeply, and to grow into who you're meant to become. Remember, before you are elevated, you are separated, and when the time comes, you'll be exactly where you need to be, with the right heart, the right people, and the right purpose to handle wealth with grace, humility, and impact. Sign 2. A surge in tests, setbacks, and delays. When Allah is preparing you for a greater destiny, life may begin to test you in ways that feel heavy and confusing. The doors you've been knocking on might suddenly close. Plans that once felt promising begin to stall. Projects get delayed. Opportunities vanish. Progress slows to a crawl. It can feel like rejection, but it's not. It's divine refinement. Delays are not always denials. Often they are spiritual pauses designed to protect you from stepping into something you're not yet ready for. Think about it. True wealth, especially wealth with barakah, demands strength of character, deep trust in Allah, and emotional maturity. Without those qualities, money can destroy more than it builds. These tests might show up as financial hardship, emotional overwhelm, or unexpected loss. But through them, you develop resilience, you grow patient, you learn to let go of control and fully submit to Allah's timeline. These aren't just life challenges, they are spiritual workouts. And every hardship you overcome builds the muscles of wisdom, clarity, and contentment, so that when Allah opens the doors of rizq, you'll be ready not just to receive, but to handle it with purpose. Sign 3. Unexpected barakah in the small things. A beautiful sign that Allah is preparing you for greater rizq is when you start seeing extraordinary barakah in the most ordinary parts of life. Your income might still be modest, but it stretches in surprising ways. A few groceries feed the whole family. A small salary covers every need, and there's still something left over. You begin to notice your time becoming more productive. You get more done in fewer hours. Your ideas, even the ones that seemed insignificant, begin to open surprising doors. Your efforts touch hearts in ways you didn't expect. This isn't just luck. This is Allah showing you what divine abundance truly looks like. He's teaching you that real wealth isn't just about numbers in a bank account. It's about how far your efforts can reach when He blesses them. You may begin to receive small opportunities that carry massive hidden blessings. A short message, a small video, a kind word. Suddenly it changes someone's life. Allah is giving you a preview of what's to come. He's testing how you handle little before He trusts you with more. When you start seeing this quiet but undeniable expansion, know that your risk is being released, silently, powerfully, and intentionally. Sign 4, a deep pull toward istighfar and trust in Allah. One of the most soul-stirring signs that Allah is preparing you for a higher calling is the inner awakening, a sudden, strong urge to return to Him. You begin making sincere istighfar, seeking forgiveness not only for recent mistakes, but even for things long forgotten. You feel a softness in your heart that wasn't there before, a hunger for purification. And alongside this, something else shifts. Your dependency on others starts to fade. You stop looking to people for solutions. Instead, your trust in Allah deepens. You begin practicing tawakkul, not just in words, but in how you live and feel. Even if your circumstances remain uncertain, you stop stressing over the outcomes. You begin to live with the peaceful certainty that Allah is enough. This trust becomes the spiritual foundation of true wealth. Because real billionaire rizq isn't just material, it's emotional and spiritual too. And that kind of wealth can only be handled by someone whose heart is firmly anchored in Tawheed, and whose steps are guided by trust, not ego. When you feel this pull to return, repent, and rely fully on your Lord, know this: you are being spiritually aligned for something big. Sign 5, an increase in gratitude and discipline. Finally, a clear and powerful sign that Allah is preparing you for billionaire rizq is when you begin developing deeper gratitude and stronger discipline. You start appreciating every little blessing in your life: clean water, a warm bed, a kind smile, a peaceful moment. Gratitude fills your heart not just when life is good, but especially when it's hard. You stop comparing yourself to others. You stop chasing what the world says you need. And instead, you begin to thank Allah for everything. That kind of heart attracts barakah. Allah promises to increase those who are grateful, and He never breaks His promise. At the same time, you begin disciplining your life. You start managing your time better. You wake up earlier. You avoid distractions. You become intentional about your goals. You spend with wisdom. You say no to short-term temptations and yes to long-term impact. Why? Because your soul is maturing. It's aligning with purpose. And Allah is watching. When He sees that you're handling what you have now with sincerity and structure, He knows you're ready for more. Without discipline, wealth can become a curse, but with it, it becomes a tool for lasting good. So if these signs are appearing in your life, don't ignore them. Embrace them. Recognize that you're not just waiting for rizq to appear. You're already inside the preparation process. Allah is molding you gently, purposefully, and powerfully for something greater than you imagined. Don't rush the journey, trust it. Billionaire rizq isn't just about money. It's about barakah, purpose, and legacy. It's about living a life so aligned with divine will that every step you take echoes in the akhirah. If this message resonated with your heart, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Deen Talks for more spiritually uplifting reminders. And in the comments say, Ya Allah, prepare me for the risk you've written for me with wisdom, patience, and grace. May Allah bless you with pure, meaningful, and abundant risk that brings you closer to Him.